Okay, so page 177, question number 11 asks, Nate has $50 to spend at a grocery store. He fills his shopping cart with items totaling $46. At checkout, he will have to pay 6% sales tax on all items in the cart. Question: does he have enough money to buy everything in his cart? Explain. Okay, so the budget is $50 and he only gets $46 worth of items. However, there's a sales tax of 6%. Adding that 6%, will he have enough money to pay the balance if all he has in his pocket is $50? Okay, so my plan to do this is to figure out what 6% of 46 is, and I'm gonna add it to the total, and then hopefully that total is less than $50. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just proportion. I'm gonna set a proportion up. So question: what number should I put across my 100% here? What number is the number I'm working with? Yes, $46 is my total. That's the number that the tax is applied on. Not the money in his pocket, but the $46 total that we need to figure out the percent of. And then we are dealing with what percentage here of tax? Yeah, 6%. And since we don't know what that is, we call this X. Step 1 completed, just as that. Step 2, cross multiply. So I'm going to go ahead and just multiply these two items and those two items in that order. Okay, I'm going to start with 100. 100 times X is equal to what value? Yes, 100X. Okay, and then the next item is 46 times 6 equal to, okay, so let's do this. 46 times 6, okay, so 6 times 6 is just 36. 6 times 4, 24, plus 3, 27. So 6 times 46 equals 276. Step 2 completed. Step 3, you gotta divide both sides of the equation to solve for x. I'm gonna copy my equation like that and like that. And then dividing now, by what number should I divide both sides so that x is by itself now? Yes, 100. That way, these cancel. Same numbers cancel when dividing. And now, all I gotta do to figure out what x is divide 276 by 100, which equals. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use the trick that I learned back in elementary school. If you divide by 100, all you're doing is moving my point that lies there invisibly. Move it to the left twice. That's how you divide by 100, okay? So instead of 276, you're gonna have the answer of 2.76, okay? That's over here, that's the amount of taxes that you're adding in dollars. So if we add this amount to the total, $46, zero zeros, of course, to take into account the decimals, plus 2.76. Okay, I make sure I align my decimals in here. I'm gonna add that, and we get $48.76 total. So the question is, does he have enough money to buy everything in his cart? Yes, he does have, does, no, not does, does. So let me just erase that. It does have enough. I'm spelling lately. Excuse me. Enough money to buy everything in his cart. Okay, that's a statement. If you asked to explain why, okay, so because after tax, after 6% tax, all he is paying is that 46 and $46. Okay, $46.76 is what he's buying. So it does have enough money since he has $50 in his pocket. So because the grand total is 48.76, and he has $50 to spend, so he is able to pay for everything in his card.